think of books. I mean, they're like the symbol, the mascot of schools, right? So you would think in ELA in ELA we learn everything about reading and writing, pretty much. And so there is a certain website online where you can write and publish books. That website is Wattpad. Now, this website usually doesn't have the most, well, appropriate books. Most of them are just about romance, and that gets kind of boring. So I want to write a Wattpad book using what I've learned in ELA to write about obviously a topic that I want that's not completely focused about romance and things that YouTube's terms of service or whatever doesn't allow. So, here are my guidelines for how to write good. It's supposed to be how to write well, but I don't know. Irony is just funny. So, first off, you gotta hook the reader in the beginning. I'm sure if you've been at least through second to third grade ELA, you'll know exactly this. But how do you do that? Well, you gotta have maybe a mystery or contradiction, promise of neuron activation, which is what you see on the front page of Wattpad, action, or boring stuff that escalates, like, I don't know, a school setting, right? Kind of like how Percy Jackson, Keeper of the Lost Cities, and any of the other Rick Riordan, like, supports things books, any of those. The grammar should at least be readable without pissing the reader off. This last part is for me because I get really angry when someone writes without good grammar, and I immediately put the book down or report them to Wattpad staff. I do not actually do that. Anyways, it's pretty obvious how you do it, right? Don't reveal everything at the beginning or too fast because it's hard to process and disrupts the pace of the story. I know I'm just reading from my Google Doc, but my brain is kind of blasted from the amount of time I have spent on build a garden, grow a garden, and so that's why we still don't know what the ending of One Piece is. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, so it's not what I do. Whatever. So, remove redundancies. If it's awkward, if it's like a mouthful to read, if there's too much detail, yeah, it's just you can't see my hand motions, but I'm making like the um yeah, I'm making this at anyways. So give deep detail, right? Now you want to give the deep detail only when you're not building towards some. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just had a really quiet part. Let me try to redo that. Give deep detail only when not building towards some sort of revelation or action, or just when it's necessary, right? So like you're building toward this big huge fight, the climax of the story. Do you really need this much detail? It's just it's it's sitting there and not really doing anything, right? Because like for me at least, I'm a pretty impatient reader. I want to get to the good stuff. And when you're the good stuff, right, is right in front of me and you're blocking me with all this stuff, it doesn't sit well, right? All right. Backstory. So you want to have you wait. I'm following these guidelines. I made up these guidelines some time ago. Backstory without making it boring, right? It's like bonus content. It's a longer. It gives them. It makes people read your book for a longer period of time, and that's cool, I guess, because I don't even know. I don't know why. It gives you more pages so you can sell your book for more money. There. Plan the plot and characters so there aren't any consistencies. I have a character and plot stuff down there. Anyways, uh, so especially obvious ones, because that makes you seem stupid. And if you do avoid doing this, you probably are. So first, and then also change up the mood. If the whole story is super dramatic, I'm gonna press enter a few times here so you don't have to see that. Uh, Change up the mood, right? If you make the whole story ultra dramatic or ultra mysterious the whole time, it it doesn't make the story, it leaves you with so much untouched potential for the story, or leaves me, I guess, since I'm following this. So, um, yeah, there's that. Now let's begin. No, I'm doing this. I hate it when streamers say us, like it's multiple people doing it. No, it's one person, not the chat, or it's a group of people. I'm pretty sure this is the draft I began. I'll delete this for now. All right. So, title. Wait, I'm just gonna skip this actually. Yeah, I will. Whoa. Okay. Add header media. Set the mood for your story by adding multimedia. Oh wait, am I talking too quietly? I probably am. Okay. I was just reading this part in case you couldn't hear that because your sound's so low. Um, huh. Smaller than 2 meg. Okay. So please choose. Dang, there's so much text that's not my writing. All right. I'm going to really quickly exit snipping tool right now because it's kind of bad. I'm just gonna like, I guess, attach it to attach this to the next part of the video. Okay, so snipping tool crashed, so I don't have myself writing it. I'll try to record myself writing the story next time. If you watch another one of my videos about this, maybe I won't make a video about this. Who knows? ChatGPT says it looks pretty un-AI, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll publish it someday. Perhaps. It's possible. And if so, I'll just send a link there. Uh, and with that, I think that's the end of the video. Bye.